So I think it's really interesting that because anybody that's been in sales, like there's two key points of your life that I'm interested in. One is like getting into sales when you're young is
Yeah,
like, oh yeah, this sounds great. And but then once you get in it, there's so many no's, there's so much negative. Your
yeah,
success and your self-esteem for a lot of people goes up and down with the
sure.
production. So I guess my question is like you went into, and you correct me if I'm wrong, but you went into sales because you saw the potential for income and you were money
Yeah,
motivated.
yeah.
Now, after you were bouncing from place to place, I mean, was at there any point in your 20s that you thought about quitting and thought, well, maybe sales isn't for me? I mean, because
I mean,
there's a
look,
lot of lows that you
I mean, I
probably
gotta be
went through.
honest with you, man. I didn't know where else I was gonna go, to be honest with you. And look, like I said, I had a lot of growing up to do in my 20s. I mean, for sure. I don't think my why was big enough around money. I mean, yeah, I wanted to make a bunch of money, but was my why around it big enough to make me work as hard as I needed to work,
Mhm.
even sales job that didn't inspire me? No. And look, in some ways, coming from a good family that supports you emotionally, did I have the sense of urgency that I should have had back then? Probably not. Did my parents many times help me and bail me out? Yeah. And did everybody get that opportunity? No. So, I mean, look, I'll take full responsibility. I just wasn't adulting enough. I wasn't thinking big enough. I was kind of just getting by. And, I think I was looking in many ways for an external motivation, like, oh, here's this product that's going to inspire me to work really hard, or here's something that I'm so passionate about that it's just going to finally get me off my butt and work hard. And so I think it was a combination of not being mature enough and motivated enough, combined with finding, being in sales positions that didn't really excite me and I didn't see a future in. And so, it was a lot of kind of just, ups and downs over that first 10 years in sales. And, thank God I made my way to KW and found my true passion. But yeah, man, I was, in my early 30s, broke entrepreneur with potential. And, you know, not the best place in the world to be, but yeah, man, I found something that really just ignited that fire in me to kind of overcome some of my natural behaviors that I think have been kind of keeping me down for a while.